Our journey today will take us deep into the very essence of what makes us us. And along the way, we'll uncover the shocking truth about a microscopic battle that has been raging inside your body since the dawn of time. You may think that we are in control, that we live in a world where humans reign supreme. But trust me when I tell you, that couldn't be further from the truth. This story is one that has been hidden for millions of years, passed down to us through countless generations without us ever knowing. It all begins with this image, a tiny virus attacking a human cell. Let's watch it once more. In this dramatically slowed down footage, you can see the virus landing on the cell, injecting its genetic material, and then disappearing. But what happens next is truly remarkable. The virus's genetic material, represented by this green strand, hijacks the cell's machinery, turning it into a virus factory. The cell, once a peaceful dwelling place, is now a battleground where the virus takes over completely, churning out copies of itself at an alarming rate. As the virus population explodes, they burst out of the cell, scattering and infecting new cells. This relentless cycle continues, turning one cell into two, two into four, and so on, and the virus army grows exponentially. But wait, let's step back for a moment. Take a closer look at where this microscopic warfare occurs. Welcome to the birthplace of life, the human womb. Here amidst the soft glow of the amniotic sac, a fetus bathed in warmth develops. Its tiny features are still soft and pliable, much like the malleable clay in the hands of a skilled sculptor. And here we find another piece of the puzzle. An individual gazing intently into a mirror. Their eyes, the windows to the soul, reflect not just their physical features, but also the endless complexities of human thought and emotion. Now take a moment to observe the similarities. The gentle curve of the fetus in the womb mirrors the inward curve of the person's head in the reflection. Both are engaged in a profound act of introspection, a deep dive into the depths of their own being. In that fleeting moment of contemplation, this person might ponder the nature of existence, the meaning of life, or perhaps even their place in the grand scheme of things. The mirror becomes more than just a reflective surface. It transforms into a portal, inviting us to explore the inner sanctum of consciousness. We see ourselves as others might, stripped of the layers of perception and interpretation that color our everyday interactions. As we stand here contemplating, we are reminded of our shared humanity, the common thread that binds us all. For in this act of quiet reflection, we recognize our own mortality, our own fragility. We confront the passage of time and the inevitable changes that await us. And so this person's contemplative gaze invites us to join them on this journey, to look inward and to consider the deeper truths that lie dormant within us. So now allow yourself to be transported back to the beginning, to the very core of this extraordinary tale. In 2001, a group of scientists achieved a groundbreaking milestone. They had managed to decode the sequence of letters that hold the secret to life itself, our DNA. However, as they delved deeper into this genetic code, they stumbled upon a shocking discovery that sent ripples of disbelief through the scientific community. Amidst the vast expanse of our DNA, they found a staggering 8% of it didn't seem to have any purpose, like cryptic messages hidden in plain sight. To make matters even more puzzling, they soon realized that these enigmatic sequences were identical to those found in the DNA of our closest living relatives, the chimpanzees. Scientists were baffled. Could these mysterious sequences be mere evolutionary leftovers? Or did they hold a deeper, more significant meaning? What was their purpose, and how did they end up in both human and chimpanzee DNA? The questions swirled, each one pulling scientists deeper into the enigma. They named these mysterious sequences endogenous retroviruses, or ERVs. And while scientists initially struggled to comprehend their purpose, they soon realized that these sequences weren't just random occurrences. No, they were parts of ancient viruses that had infected our ancestors millions of years ago. Picture this. In a world vastly different from our own, our early ancestors lived under the constant threat of deadly viruses. These viruses, much like today, sought to infiltrate our cells and use them as weapons in their never-ending battle for survival. And so our ancestors evolved, developing defenses to fight back against these microscopic invaders. But the viruses, too, evolved, finding new ways to penetrate our cells, and overcome our defenses. And that brings us to the fateful moment that changed everything. A single virus carrying a specific genetic marker jumped species, infecting our direct ancestors. Let's follow this virus as it attacks a human cell, injecting its genetic material into the very core of the cell. But instead of wreaking havoc immediately, something astonishing happened. The virus's genetic material, represented by this bright red strand, surprisingly fused with the cell's own DNA, becoming part of its very structure. And as the cell divided, the virus's genetic material was passed down to new cells, creating an army of cells with the virus embedded in their DNA. At first, this might seem like a defeat for our ancestors, a loss in the ongoing battle against viruses. But this event turned out to be a pivotal moment in our evolutionary journey. As millions of years passed, this virus, along with many others, became a permanent fixture in our cells, shaping our DNA and influencing our evolution. Today, these ancient viruses, now part of our genetic makeup, continue to shape who we are. Imagine our DNA as a vast library filled with countless books, each containing vital information about our bodies. Within this library, the ancient viral sequences reside, some lying dormant, their words silent, while others are actively transcribed, their stories being read and used in the construction of proteins that influence our traits. Some researchers believe that these viruses may have even played a role in our most defining characteristics, such as our intelligence and social behavior. While other scientists suggest that these viral sequences act as molecular fossils, providing clues to our evolutionary past and helping us understand the history of our species. But our journey into the hidden world of viruses and our DNA doesn't end there. There's much more to discover, much more to uncover. One intriguing theory suggests that these ancient viruses, now residing in our DNA, could potentially reawaken, causing diseases we are only beginning to understand. Imagine the shockwaves that would ripple through the medical community if a previously unknown illness began to emerge, seemingly out of nowhere. It could turn our well-established understanding of disease on its head, forcing us to rewrite the textbooks and rethink the very foundations of medicine. Such a discovery would undoubtedly send chills down the spines of scientists and patients alike. As we delve deeper into this uncharted territory, we must proceed with caution, knowing that these ancient viruses hold the potential to disrupt the delicate balance of our existence. Now picture this: you, standing on the precipice of a new understanding of life itself. The knowledge that a small percentage of your DNA doesn't truly belong to you, that it's a remnant of a microscopic battle fought long before you were born. This realization challenges the very core of what it means to be human, forcing us to confront the reality that we are more than just the sum of our parts. We are the result of a grand evolutionary experiment, shaped by forces beyond our control. So as you contemplate this profound truth, ask yourself, what does it mean to be human? Are we masters of our own destiny, or are we merely pawns in a cosmic game? What other secrets lie hidden within our DNA waiting to be uncovered? If you want to know more about how modern medicine is being revolutionized by ancient wisdom, stay tuned for more updates. Your journey through the hidden world of viruses and ancient DNA is far from over. What do you think of this content? Please let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more fascinating journeys into the unknown. Thanks for watching. See you next time.